Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what it is? Y'all know what it is, man. CPTV, man, coming at you real live and direct. Y'all know I got something on the topic list for you today. I've been ready to cross this Charleston White and Woody thing, man. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it after the intro. Hit it.
I'm well rounded like cabbage. I don't gotta speak English. I can flip it into Spanish. You can hit me on the phone, but I probably won't be there. They told me go to get the moolah. Look, I'm hotter than the jeweler. Came longer than the ruler. Don't let it all consume me. It's amazing I ain't rich yet. Signed on the dotted line. I'm trying to get the big check. Got a couple daughters. I don't even need a big check. Big check. Big check. Big check.
Boom. All right, so Pete, again. I like the intro, but listen, I'm going to be switching it up. It's time to switch it up. This is going to be my last week running this intro with this song. Y'all want to hear more of CPA music. I will be dropping more CPA music on my page. So y'all follow that, man. Make sure you get the notifications on that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, man, so you can get this music I'm dropping. If y'all like it in the intro, I'm going to keep putting it in there. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing me in the intro, too, you know. That this CPA movement was something me and my brothers put together a long time ago. And, you know, I'm just going to still keep pushing this thing anyway, because that's what we do. We keep pushing, baby. But listen, yeah, shout out to them guys, man. BMR the Star, Lil Lou the Goon, goddamn E. King, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to CPA, the squad, you dig what I mean? Shout out to Arizona, everybody from the spot, you know what I mean? All love, big up. I see everybody doing their thing. Also, I got an event coming up on the 17th of October. I will be posting a flyer for that. So if you is in Arizona, man, you want to come out and hang with your boy, man, make sure you hit the number on the flyer so that way you can get on my guest list and you can come hang with the guy. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, without further ado, like I said, I seen something on the topic list, man. You know, a lot of things I feel like when it comes to the life that we live in right now today, I feel like we kind of lost consciousness of, you know, those traditions, those rules, those regulations that was set in place for us by our old heads. And then we kind of lost sight on that. So when we lost sight on that, we really kind of lost our way, right? I mean, we can see it in our everyday life. We lost our way, man. So many things are being shown to us now that wasn't privy to us then. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of things that are happening now weren't happening then, or if they was, they weren't in our face like we see it now. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by we lost our way. You know what I mean? I really don't want to, you know, pinpoint. I don't give a damn. So a lot of it, hold on, you know, got a lot of this. Yeah, I'm gonna pinpoint a lot of it. Like today we see a lot more SAs happening right now. We see a lot more. The alphabet community is a lot more in your face. They're a lot more outside. They more, you know who they is now. When I grew up, you didn't know who the alphabet community was. You know what I mean? Like, that was something they morally kept under wrap. You feel what I'm saying? Because as an adult, you do things as an adult according to the way adults do things, right? So whatever community you in, it's about how you move. You feel what I'm saying? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. So, you know, when I was growing up, a lot of things that we do today, we weren't doing then. Like today, we got a crime rate amongst the YNs. You know, them little cats is something different. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, we can see what motivates and drives the young community. You feel what I mean? And it's driven by social media. It's driven by the content going on. Like I said in one of my previous videos, it's the music we listen to, the food that we eat, the people that we surround ourselves, the energy we encompass. Those are the things that really attribute to who we are and the choices that we make, right? Because they say birds of a feather flock together. So, I mean, the way I look at it, we got the next generation. There's no doctors, there's no lawyers, there's no scientists, there's no construction workers, masonry, building maintenance. Nobody wants to do that. Everybody want to slide. We want to go hit something. We drilling. We trying to do this. We trying to do that. But none of the generation wants to be doctors. None of the next culture want to be lawyers. Nobody is pushing that narrative. Instead, we just got the next generation full of Cardi B's and NBA young boys. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the basis of our next generation. You know, at one point you wanted to be a firefighter. At one point you wanted to be a lawyer, you know, a police officer. But today we've been brainwashed to hate the cops. Don't call the ambulance because they're going to book you. They're going to cost too much on the ticket, so we don't call them. You know what I mean? Like, and then, like, if you cut me in the line in the fries, instead of saying, that's okay, you got this, now I'm going to catch you in the parking lot, I'm going to smack you out, and then it's that. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think we kind of lost our way, but I got a little bit off topic speaking about the moral compass of this story. But that's the basis of it, man. You know, life is to the point where we are exhibiting things that we really shouldn't be exhibiting. We are going through things that we shouldn't be going through. You feel what I'm saying? So if we don't take a look inside of ourselves and catch it now, this is the type of rhetoric we're going to be dealing with and faced with, because this is what's happening in our communities. These are the people that we are idolizing, the Charleston whites of the world. At one point, this dude was like revered by everybody on the planet. Hold on. Yeah, this dude was revered by everybody on the planet, right? It was like, Charleston White, he the truth. He's speaking against the gangs in the community. He's trying to do this. He's trying to do that, right? But as we can see now in the tabloids, I'm in the comments, y'all. So whenever y'all be on whatever, I'll be in the comments too. So don't get it screwed up. That really be me. I'm really in them things. And I'll be in other folks' comments too. So if you watching my page from your page, then you can probably guarantee that I've been in your comments, especially if I'm subscribed to you and all that good stuff. But you feel what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, so, you know, now my man is in the tabloids and he ain't looking too good. You know, he going back and forth with Woody. I don't even want to call him YSL Woody, because I really don't think Woody was ever affiliated with YSL on that level. You know what I mean? I think we kind of took this idea of Woody being a rat, you know what I mean? And we applied it like that. But I say this, man, he a free rat. You know what I mean? I don't know, nobody want to go to prison, and if you find a way out of it, you find a way out of it, man. It is what it is. If you allow yourself to be snitched on, my nigga, then that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? You should have been a little bit more on point. You know what I mean? I don't think Thug and Woody was like friends or nothing. I ain't even gonna say all that, cause my man Woody don't seem like, you know what I mean? But like I said, I ain't finna be the one to throw stones or none of that shit, because I don't know those dudes. But I'm only speaking on the content they put out here for the public. So they put it out here, and now what I see is Charleston White is he didn't use Woody. You know, he didn't use Woody. Woody saw the content Charleston White was putting out, was like, shit, I'm a rat. Charleston like rats. So I could team up with Charleston White, thinking that he was gonna be able to, you know, catapult my career, which he really don't know that he catapulted his own career. You feel what I'm saying? He didn't need Charleston White at all. He didn't need Charleston White. Charleston White we see it from the beginning when he said that he don't give a damn. He kind of controversial because he speak about the black community and uplifting the children and uplifting the youth, but at the same time, in your next breath, you don't mind sending a black man to prison for the rest of his life. So we got to kind of take into consideration, he really telling us who he is for real. You know what I mean? And then he also telling you that he hang with street dudes that's in his circle. You feel what I'm saying? So if you a street dude and you listening to this and you hanging around a man like this, that means that you're not a street dude. You're not a street dude, because you don't condone the activities of a street dude, because Charleston White is a street dude. He come from the streets. I don't care what you're talking about. You change your life or none of that. Ain't no 401k plan to this, G. Ain't no I want in and then I want out. It don't work like that. No, it don't work like that. Once you done committed that crime, my nigga, you are now a criminal. You feel what I'm saying? You can reform and not commit crimes again, but you still a criminal, G. It is what it is. You gotta accept what comes with it. So the fact that y'all still hanging around with this man under the pretenses of the content that he putting out and the way he carry himself, I would say y'all not street dudes. So for him and Woody to be going through the things that they going through, and then you see Charleston White, how he's slandering the man, you feel what I'm saying? Even out the gate, it was a content play for Charleston White. And Woody was really gravitating to Charleston White on, so he was cool, like, yeah, we cool, I want to hang with you on that type of level, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, as it shows us, you know what I mean, even the older generation is affected by social media and what we call clout today. You know, they don't even want no money. They want some clout. They want a bunch of people to know them. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to improve the lives of those that are around them. They want to be famous. That's what they want to be. They want to be famous. Charleston White want to be famous, and his antics say that. They don't say he want to uplift the community. You know what I mean? But I see Woody on the other hand. Listen, I'm not saying free nobody until they beat the case. So I'm not gonna tell you free Thug. I'm not gonna tell you none of that, because I mean it is what it is. I want everybody free for sure, absolutely. Everybody free. I'm not justice for nobody. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Yeah, it's free. You tell it's backwards, but I'm not the justice type. So you know what I mean? Because I'm a street dude. So if you play in the game, you gotta expect it. You know what I mean? So that's what we gotta understand when we are in these type of situations. You gotta understand that you gotta take consequences for your actions. You know what I mean? So when we talk about Woody, I'm not gonna forget none of that. I mean, I'm not, as far as the case goes, just because you're a rat don't mean nothing. That don't take nothing away from that pistol play. It don't take nothing away from your hands. It don't take nothing away from your gangster. It don't take none of that. For me, I look at it like you found a way to get out of your jam. You know what I mean? Like you found a way to get out of your jam. Is it a big up? Is it a big down? I mean, read the 48 Laws of Power, and then once you read the 48 Laws of Power, and then tell me how you feel about rats. That's what you do when you read the 48 Laws of Power, because every street guy idolizes the 48 Laws of Power. So when you actually read that 48 Laws of Power, then come back and hit me in the comments so we could discuss how we feel about rats. All right? But yeah, I think on this one, Charleston White put his foot in his mouth, man. I think we might be seeing a downfall of that character. You feel what I'm saying? I think he came in. I think Charleston White bamboozled America and everybody else around here. I think he found a play on the internet and ran with it, and it worked. You know what I mean? Do I believe any of the rhetoric he pop about helping nobody? Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that. He speak too negative in his free space. You know what I mean? Like, he don't even be on platforms, and he still be speaking negative. So I really can't say too much of it as far as it being authentic that Charleston White is a black activist. I can't say that, because the only thing I've seen him do was tear down the black community since he came to the internet. So I'm one of them ones, like, I was never pro Charleston anyway, because I could see through the smoke screen. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the man got a wife and he got a girlfriend on camera, but you don't never see the wife. Yeah, I don't know, certain things that, you know, moral judgment won't allow you to do. And I was raised from an old generation of, you know, I was just telling somebody this the other day. I was raised by the Bible. I was raised by the Bible. Y'all was raised by AJ and Torah and the group in the village and the rest of them. You feel me? Like, everybody had a hand in raising me. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be one of the ones like, oh, I was raised by such a man. Everybody had a hand in raising this one. I'm a product of the Bible. You feel what I'm saying? Because the era and the time that I grew up in, people that had a hand in my upbringing, they were of the Bible. They were religious people. So a lot of things that others got to do, I didn't get to do. But I jumped off the porch when I don't even, like I said in another video, I don't even think I was on the porch. But at a certain time, we were placed with these God-fearing people that instill good morals and integrity and decency into us. So if we move a little different. Coming from this bloodline, we move a little different. So a lot of the things that I see now, especially when it comes to like certain things from the older generation, you know, I hold you guys a little bit more accountable for even myself and the generation over me or younger me. I hold you guys responsible for what's happening right now, because the voice of the elders is leaving. As we can see, the voice of the elders are going away. We have very few original grandmothers. We have very few original great-grandmothers. I don't think we have any great-great-grandmothers. You know, nobody is passing that wisdom down. You know, you can't tell these young people nothing because society has their brains in the, you know what I mean? If you're not really helping them get famous you know, with their dances, or if you're not on their side when they talking, if you don't agree with them all the time, you're wrong. You're wrong, you're wrong, and they don't like you and you're blocked, whatever. So we have changed and turned and transformed into the culture and community that caters. This is a catering, sensitive world. It's a state that we live in, and if we don't gain control over this, like we're gonna lose more. Listen. Take out the Charleston whites. Take out your celebrities, right? Because at one point you didn't see the celebrities like we see them now. So take out everybody around you, right? Imagine a time where you used to be able to go to the mall and hang out with your friends. Imagine a time where you used to be able to go out to the bar and have a drink, you know, with the fellas or the group, whatever, you know. Imagine a time where you could go to the park and the family be picnicking and barbecuing, and everybody playing games and volleyball and baseball and softball, who got the soccer ball, and you know, you go to your granny house and all your cousins is there and everybody playing kickball in the street or football in the grass or smear the queer, something like that. You know what I mean? Like, imagine a time where you was able to talk to somebody, you know. Imagine a time where you wasn't so stuck into this device right here that you could look up and say hi to somebody, you know what I mean? Like, imagine a time where y'all could actually link up somewhere and let's go do something, you know what I mean? Like, imagine that time where you didn't have to be looked at in a degrading way if you were a woman, or looked at suspicious if you were a man. Like, imagine a time where you didn't have to be guarded because you were going to be out past 6 o'clock. Like, imagine a time, like, I grew up, me and bro was out of there. Like, we didn't have the crime, the type of crimes that are happening today. We didn't have that when I was growing up. But we also had grandmothers and grandparents and mothers and fathers and uncles and aunts. But today you don't have those. And it's sad to say that this generation don't have uncles. You can't go stay the night at your aunt's house with your cousins. You can't go to Granny's house and Granny done made some bomb for dinner and she ready to tell you about when your grandfather was young and how hard he worked at the steel mill. You don't have that. You know, you don't have that guidance and role model that tells you not to boy, pull your pants up. Who you think you is? Boy, pull your pants up. You know, you don't have that. Girl, what you got on? You better go take that off. Y'all don't have that. Instead, you, your mom, your auntie, and your grandma, and your daughter, all of y'all got the same clothes on, wearing the same thing, messing with the same dudes in the same circles at the same clubs. Like, and your youngest is 13, and and grandma is 40. So it's, you know, we don't have that boundary set. We've blurred the lines between guidance, wisdom, and understanding. We've blurred the lines between what we want and need as opposed to what they want and need for us. So we have to regain our lives, regain our personalities, and regain our principles and morals back. Until then, we're going to have guys like Charleston White coming up out of nowhere for dangling and twisting us. You know, he showed us in clear view how he feels. This is how he feels, you know. But that's why I always say, man, we got to keep the grass cut. That way we can see the snakes coming. It's Twizzy, man. I know I didn't come through yesterday, so I came through today. I got a couple more things I'm finna put down. Like I said, I'm gonna post this video October 17th. I'm gonna be popping out. I want to see y'all there. I will be posting this video. Hit the comments, hit the subscribe. Tell me what y'all think about the video, man. We live. It's CP, man. Holla. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Big CP TV coming at you real live and direct, man. Hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, man. Tell your friends we here.